Hello, in this video we'll be looking at primary data. Primary data is data gathered by yourself firsthand. Considering the context of the design, researching into different factors that will or could influence the design, and assessing the user and stakeholders' needs will require many different kinds of data to be collected. You may be able to gather information from carrying out physical tests on something, questionnaires, surveys, interviews, or studies you conduct yourself into situations. Data gathered by yourself, such as this, is called primary data. Primary data is data collected by the designer themselves for the specific purpose of solving the problem. Primary data is also called first-hand or raw data. Collecting primary data is usually quite labor-intensive and, as a result, can be time-consuming and expensive. If you were designing a bespoke product for one particular client, then you would interview them, ask them questions and test things out to see what they thought. However, if there were numerous stakeholders, then this process would need to be repeated with each of them. If the product you are designing is to be marketed and aimed at a wider user group, then you may need to carry out hundreds of questionnaires, interviews and tests across the spectrum of different users in order to collect enough accurate primary data. Failure to carry out significant research can lead to inaccurate primary data, and in turn a product that does not fulfill all of the user or stakeholders' needs. Knowledge check. Please try and answer the questions below. What is the collecting of data gathered by yourself called? Can you list a range of different primary sources of information? Why is it a good idea to use primary sources of information in research? What are primary sources of information called? And what can failure to carry out sufficient research lead to? Pause the video and have a go to answering the questions now. Okay, so the answer to question 1 is primary data. Number 2, questionnaires, surveys, interviews, or studies you conduct yourself. Question 3, the data will be accurate for what you are trying to find. Question 4, raw data. Question 5, a product that does not fulfill all the users or stakeholders' needs.